So there we were, trying to whack this down tight. And all that was happening was the sand was disappearing into the stone and the water was coming up. It just turned to pudding. Anyway, evening world and welcome to Monday, 15th of September, the day before we put the concrete cap on this. But before we can concrete that, we have to put a membrane down for waterproofing and damp and stuff like that. But before we can put the membrane down, we have to put sand down so that no sharp stones can pierce the membrane and let damp through. Simple enough, yeah. But yeah, literally this morning we tried it, failed, tried it again, failed. I've not had the camera out all day because we've literally been trying to solve this problem. And not only that, the wind's been so high, I don't think you'd have heard me anyway, because all you'd have heard today would have been because it's been so blinking windy. Anyway, we had the building inspector out. He came and looked at it. And basically he said, is the stone all whacked down tight underneath? And we said, yeah, that's all done. He said, right, okay, so if you can't whack the sand down because of all the what's coming up, he said, as long as there is a sand membrane there, or a sand barrier under the membrane, that should be okay. We even tried, this is how desperate we were, we even tried to do it with the garden roller, and even that didn't work. Because it was all just sticking. Look at it. So anyway, tomorrow around about midday we'll be getting membrane. Well, actually we'll be doing that before. Tomorrow about midday, hopefully our first loads of concrete come. It's £2,000 worth of concrete. More to put the cap on this and Dad's room. We'll go to that in a minute. And then once the concrete cap is done on this project is then shut down. That's mothballed for a bit and we'll concentrate on Dad's room up there. But yeah, no farming at all today for me. The weather's been bloody awful. Wind, rain, wet. Yeah, we've literally just about managed to do this. And that up there, I'll show you up there if you're interested. And actually while I'm here, I'll rescue my jumper. It was very, very windy, I got cold, and then we did a lot of shoveling and then I got hot. So I took it off. Yeah. So a couple of road trips today. We've done Cullermore's this morning. I went with Dave first thing to go to Cullermore's to get the first load of sand. This is the cheapest sand they do, because that's all it is there for. It is literally just a cushion between the stone, which is whacked down flat, and the membrane, the plastic polythene sheet, whatever. This up here actually went quite well. We did manage to whack this. So this is ready. So tomorrow, there will be a polythene membrane going down inside there, followed by 100 millimeters of insulation, followed by another polythene membrane over the top of that, followed by concrete on top of that. And then this, we got to keep them out the way. We don't want them walking on it, especially on this one. Not so important with that one, because there's another 6 inches to go on top of that yet. But we do not want you on there, or else. So anyway, that's where we got to so far with the build. Right then, that's the build state. What about the farm? Right, farm stuff. Haven't done a lot. Oh yeah, I bought Mrs. P up another bag of logs. We lit the log burner. It went from red hot, sweating, can't sleep at night, so flipping hot, to cold, chilly and whatever. So yeah, we lit the fire. Hello boys and girls. Right, well, cattle are up. They've been up and down a few times today. Usually when it starts chucking down with rain, they come up. 188. I got a funny feeling you're maybe next on the list. 188, or is it 183? 181, who went into the butcher's the other day, he's coming back at the end of the month. And literally within a couple of days of him coming back, I've got the next one going off. So, and they've gone through that bale, God blimey. So put another bale of straw in here this morning, and they've been giving that some stick. They seem to quite like the barley straw. I mean, I think they prefer hay, but they've had no complaints about the barley straw. Everybody seems quite content. Right, I think that's probably about it. So tomorrow we got the pump in, we're pouring concrete. Don't know if I'm gonna have time to get the camera out and do that because we're gonna be raking and shoveling concrete and busy. So, well, we'll see. I mean, I might actually put tomorrow's video in with today's, or today's in with tomorrow's. And instead of making 2 videos out of one day, I might make 1 video out of 2 days. Maybe. We'll see. Like I say, not much to share, to be honest. With the weather like it is, there's no field work, there's no hedge cutting, there's no haymaking. Nothing on the farm really we can sensibly do without making a mess. So while it's like that, I'm helping famous Dave out with the build, and not many of you are really interested in that. So it's kind of, you know, I'm treading water for a minute. It will get busy soon, I hope.